This week on Project Sullivan, we're in Tucson, Arizona. Since we have to be there anyway, we're going to try and hit up a couple junkyards or something. Let's see what kind of car culture I can find in Tucson. Completely impromptu, I have no idea what's gonna happen. I don't know if we can film here, but we're at Arizona Auto Wrecking. We're going down to South Park, gonna have ourselves a time. Oh look, there's some roll cages up there. There's some racing roll cages on the roof, dude. I don't know if they're gonna let us look around here. I'm gonna go ask and see. Looks like they have some classic cars here, so this might be a good turnout for us. Hello, hello. Do you mind if I walk around at all and film or anything? Okay. Chrome ram horn exhaust. Yeah. My name's Gilbert Sullivan, and it's all right. I ain't worried about dirty hands. Here's a card. I do a YouTube channel, and a lot of times we go around junkyards and stuff, and we try to find different stuff, and we fix our projects. Yeah. Do you mind if I take a walk around and record? You don't do that here? Yeah. I understand. Have a good day, sir. There's some cool cars over there, but apparently we're not looking at it. All right, we're here at SA Recycling. We're gonna see if we can do a junkyard walk around here. Let me get my water. Excuse me, do you guys got a junkyard here, or is it just recycling? Recycling. Thank you. That's tragic. I can see a Mercedes back there. Vintage, make a good drift car, like 75-ish. We're coming up on a bus trying to find a junkyard around here. Ready to go? No, this one's not a junkyard. I must have parked at the wrong one. It's next door. We're at His Customs, Tucson, Arizona. See how well this goes. There's an Oldsmobile right there. Let's go knock on the door. See if they'll let us go through. I see a Camaro back there, and it looks like a lowered square body. It says it's open. Ooh. El Dorado. Let's find the door so we can talk to these people. Hello, hello. How you doing? I'm just wondering if I could do a walk around. Do you guys do that here, or how do you guys work on that?
Yeah,
no?
I got a lot of customer stuff. Yeah.
When he says His Customs, he means His Customs. I was like, I'm always looking for a project. Oh well, I can't help you out there. Apparently nobody wants to let us go to the junkyards. So we made a few phone calls, and I came across the company. There's not much time for us to record. They're about to go to lunch, so we're gonna have to rush in and see if we can get a little bit going on. We're here at Crown Concepts to Reality, Tucson, Arizona. We're gonna check them out. We called them ahead of time, so we will be able to go into this one. Maybe I'll put the beginnings of all the other places that screwed us. Hello, hello. Who's I talking to on the phone? Well, yeah, on the initially. Is that Isaiah? Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you very much.
Really quick so you can meet him.
Let's see what radical racing looks like.
the race side.
That's weird that the guy who built the car's name is bigger than the driver. Going good.
I'm Mark. I'm his uncle.
Gilbert Sullivan.
Gilbert.
I'm
Nice
the
to
one
meet
that
you.
called you. Here you go. I got your card already. I just saw it over there.
Have you been here before?
I have not. This is all new to me. Honestly, I found you on Google
Yeah.
because we just happened to be in Tucson.
So these are radicals. These are primarily what we have racing support on those in the LMP3 cars, which is that car up there. So that's where this half of the shop is right now, is they're at Laguna Seca, California, racing for Radical Cup North America.
We do racing, but it's nowhere near this level. If you see on the card, we have Sullivan Racing, but that's just our local dirt track, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's where the owners kind of started and grew up and had passion for in the 90s, and it evolved to doing stuff like this. These are spec race cars, so everything is the exact same.
Mach 5, that's interesting.
Yeah, so the liveries on these radicals are whatever these drivers want them to be. These are purpose-built race cars. So like the LMP3 car is a Le Mans style car, all carbon. The engineering is out of this world on these, and it's a V8 Nissan Nismo motor that powers these, and it's meant to be a race car.
Yeah, I see that. I like the push rod suspension.
Yeah.
The nose is so much smaller than you would think it would be.
Yeah. That's the nose cover for aerodynamics right there.
Yeah. The downforce.
Yep, a lot of it.
Hemispherical heads. What engine is this? I can't quite tell.
That's the Nissan Nismo V8.
There we go. Okay. I like that transmission. Oh man. I'm pretty stoked about being here. I don't know. This is the first time I've been in a shop like this, and it's really exciting to see. And it's funny because my son and my brother are really our racers, and they're going to regret not seeing this.
Yeah, no, I mean, bring them back. We'll do tours anytime. The more of a heads up, the better.
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
And we try to do what we can to get people the information that they're looking for at the end of the day. So it's like being in a candy shop, and you know, a lot of us have the pleasure of working here every day and getting to see things like this. And
So you said this is the race side. You have another side.
Yes.
Can we go through that real quick?
yeah, it's the rest of the shop.
Is that a GT40?
It is. We do Superformance builds. We're an assembler for Superformance, so we build GT40s and Superformance Cobras, the road cruisers and Mark IIIs. So we build those.
You build them, replicas or?
So these are actually, Superformance is a continuation of the chassis number from
Gotcha.
Shelby.
Okay. Yeah,
So
I've
that's
seen
the
that.
difference between like a replica, like factory fiber backdraft, and Superformance. These builds are super rare because they're very expensive to build these kind of kits.
Fiberglass?
No, they're pretty expensive. Like just like a base model GT40 Superformance build runs around the $300,000 mark.
I believe it.
The body, just the rolling chassis alone, is around the 220 mark. So they're really expensive, which is why you don't see them out and about too often.
For sure. Stingray?
Yep,
Obviously
1965.
not
Nope, not the split window.
Yeah.
So we also do vehicle sales and vehicle consignment. We are a local partner with Bring a Trailer. So Bring a Trailer is an online private sale auction website. So cars will go up for 7 days. People will bid on them. If it meets the reserve, then it'll go, and if it doesn't meet the reserve, it won't. But Bring a
Makes
Trailer
sense.
is the largest platform of its kind, and we're privileged enough to be a local partner with them. So this is going live at 2 p.m. on Bring a Trailer. This one will be, I'm sure this will be going live probably in the next couple hours as well. So we do everything. We do the initial safety inspection, we fix what needs to be fixed, create and draft the listing with Bring a Trailer. Local dealership owner, Jim Click, he actually these are his vehicles, or some of them,
Okay.
and he'll swap them out and put them in his dealerships, and we maintain and take care of them. That's actually an original Cobra, not
I
only.
was just about to ask if that was an original AC Cobra.
Yeah, that is an original AC Cobra, 1964. Not only that, it is the most winning Shelby race car of all time, or Cobra race car of all time.
So is it just Shelby or Ken Miles as well?
That was just from the Shelby team. That was, I mean, I'm sure Ken Miles had a hand in it, but But yeah, that is the most winning Shelby Cobra race car of all time. Boss 302 up there?
Boss 302. Okay, I see it now.
Yeah, it's a glare kind of block. It should be a part of that spec race series. So no, it hasn't been changed, hasn't been modified. That's original. That car was appraised last March at $680,000.
So it's got the 351 heads on it. So it's Boss 302, a real Boss 302.
That is like the loudest car in the shop, easily.
I believe it.
It's just straight headers to like 2, 3, 4-inch exhaust pipes out the sides. So this is the start of the custom side. So this is where cars come to be finished. So we just finished a couple of cars, probably like 3 cars that shipped in the last 4 days. Shipped meaning delivered to customers. This is a 1966 Ford Thunderbird.
With dual superchargers.
With dual superchargers on a 428 block. In order to fit all the cooling for this motor, we had to push the motor back 13 inches. We had to push the firewall back 8 inches. Trans tunnel, everything had to move back. In the 66 T-Bird, there wasn't a lot of a rear seat anyways. So we actually created a very nice rear seat delete that'll get carpeted interior. That panel is just not in the car right now because of the work that we're doing on it. But yeah, everything was fabricated in-house, including the floor. The floor was so rusted out that we had to make a new floor. Obviously, you see the trans tunnel was fabricated. Yep, that's custom made and fit to be a part of the car.
Relocated the battery, the fuel cell looks good. Man, this thing looks good.
It's going to be one heck of a build when it's done. We're in SolidWorks pretty often. We have a machine area where we make our own billet parts if it's needed.
Oh, okay. So you got CNC.
Yep.
Then you got your long bed square body here.
Yep. I'm going to point at this guy real quick. This is another car that's going live on Bring a Trailer. It's a 1941 Lincoln Zephyr, and it has a V10 Dodge Viper motor in it.
You know, all the Zephyrs I've seen have never been in this good a shape. They're usually in junkyards. Yeah, they're usually in junkyards.
This gentleman spent about $175,000 making it what it is today.
With a V10?
Mm-hmm.
Viper V10.
Yep. It's a really nice car. It'll be on Bring a Trailer, and it's going with no reserve, meaning it's going to sell for whatever it sells for.
Ford 9-inch rear end with a 4-link.
Has to be with the new motor. Yeah, no, everything was touched on this guy.
What's this bad boy here with the small block Chevy in it?
So this is the Paola. So Hank Arnold is a longtime racer here in Arizona, and he had 4 infamous cars, and we have 3 out of 4 of them. There's actually technically 5, but the owner's dad is the one that likes to collect them, and then we restore them.
I like this steering mechanism here. That would work in a lot of pickups where you do a conversion. They put the steering gearbox right under the column and the steering knuckles right here on a big rod.
So this truck came from a different shop. Customer had it there for 2-3 years and wasn't happy with the progress that was being made. So he took it, came to us, and we're going to take it through the finish line. In doing so, we're making some changes.
Are you getting rid of the Eaton rear end?
I'm sorry?
The Eaton rear end, right?
He opted to keep that.
The Eaton rear end, the 12 bolt?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good rear end.
He's very knowledgeable on his trucks. Main things that we're doing is we're repainting the car. It's going to be a nice GMC white color.
Your fuel filler here?
Yep.
Just your light adapter?
No, that's going to be where the fuel net goes. The fitment isn't
Classic.
quite right on it right now because these are aftermarket panels, so we have to work it a little bit to get it right.
And they stuck with the long bed. That's crazy. Most people are going with the shorts nowadays.
So what we'll do occasionally is we'll take projects like this where they start at a different shop, and we'll take them through the finish line.
Is that bed wider intentionally?
No.
Or is it just offset right
This is how it came from the other shop. So it's making everything right and making all the lines.
Yeah, because that bed's wider than the truck is.
Yeah. It's going to be really clean. We're really excited when it's going to be all said and done. We have our powder coat area, our paint booth. So that 66 T-Bird has been a project in the making for a long time. That's like as custom as it gets. This is what it looks like when those projects first get here. They get completely broken down all the way to the tub. Bodywork and rust repair everything that we need to, get it ready for paint, spray it, and put everything back together. There's just different tiers of interior and exterior painting that we do. And so it just depends on how far the customer wants to take it.
Gotcha. And this one's actually in pretty good shape.
So this is our fabrication shop. This is the dirtiest part of the shop. This is where welding, metal bending, composite work, all that good stuff, the fun stuff happens.
Hence the covers on the cars.
Yeah, of course. Everything that's coming in is a pending project, is well maintained, kept on battery tenders if needed. And like these two cars here, they're both going to be powertrain swaps. So this car is pretty insane. Yep, 350T, GT350T, but it had a 427 that was twin turboed in it already.
With a fastback.
Yeah. We're actually going to be putting, I believe it's a 3.5 twin turbo motor in it, and putting the 10-speed automatic in it as well.
What is this right here? I can't quite tell what it is.
This is an Austin London taxi cab. This thing is getting a 2.3 single turbo EcoBoost motor put into it to make it a little bit more reliable.
With a Ford motor?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So we're pretty familiar with that platform. We did a 69 Land Rover that also got the 2.3 EcoBoost motor instead of the tractor motor that was in those originally, just so it could keep up and he can take on trails reliably and things like that as well.
Gotcha.
So the Nova.
I was just about to say, Chevy II Nova.
Yep, so this was not originally an SS car and was converted into an SS car resto mod. The thing to note is the exhaust. We made an X-pipe in-house, and Kyle's the guy that does
That is
all.
stainless even.
Yep. No, Kyle does all the fabrication work in here, and his work is absolutely immaculate.
Oh, he is. He's a way better welder than I am, dude. And again, 4-link coilovers.
Yeah, the wheels that were custom made for this car are absolutely insane. These are just donuts that we use to move the car around the shop.
10-bolt rear end, disc brake conversion, rack and pinion steering. You guys changed it. This has been changed a lot.
Yep. So this is a resto mod. And like I said, it's just different tiers of how far the customer wants to take things.
Coilover suspension even on the front end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's to get the ride height the way that he wanted it.
With the roll bar.
Yep, custom made in shop, also by Kyle. This is our in-floor dyno. So that room that we were just in is a 7,000 square foot expansion that was added early last year. And we had the dyno, it was above ground and was just an accident waiting to happen. So we put it in the floor, and this is primarily used for our radical race cars. We don't do outside tuning as of right now.
Gotcha.
We run the custom builds that we make and the radical cars that we work on, because we're a certified engine builder as well.
Could I sneak by real quick for one more thing? I saw a Ford truck back there.
Yeah,
Check that out real quick.
1931.
Yeah.
We traded that for a different vehicle that we had. We're just combing through it and we're gonna make it right. I think there's a couple things left that we need to replace on it, and then it's gonna be good to go. We did not build this car at all. This was a straight up trade from
They put the small block Chevy in it.
Yep. The paint was all done by them, and the hand lines for the pinstripes.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely see that they cut a couple of corners. But it's still a beautiful looking car. That seems too small, that truck.
Yeah. Now this is going to be a really good driver for somebody.
If there's anything else, let me know.
Of course.
Nice meeting you guys.
Good to meet you.
And hopefully we can set up something in 2 months or something when we come back by.
Yeah, just shoot me an email, and then I'll make sure all the right people are involved, and we'll get something.
Have a good day. If you've been watching this long, you might as well subscribe. And remember, don't wait for opportunity, create it.